Good morning. This is your second speech out of your entertaining speakers manual. You had sent me a couple things you wanted me to look at, so I'm going to start with the bad, and then we're going to go to the good. How about we start that way? So we'll start with a couple things I noticed. One is technology. I think we always have problems with technology a little bit. So we get technology, kind of get it going, and I think that got you off rhythm a little bit to get started. Because it seemed like it got, you got, as your speech went through it, you got better, you got into the groove, but I thought we got a little bit of a slow start getting going, and I think maybe the technology kind of maybe kicked us off a little bit. Once we got the technology going, the other part is, where do you stand? I think you were trying to figure out, do I go over here? Am I blocking somebody? We got lots of screens in here. So, and this is a kind of a crazy space. So how do we stand and so that everybody has an opportunity to see what the presentation is? So those are the two things that I probably work on a little bit. Technology, we can't do anything but kind of think about how we get that started a little bit faster. Next time is also just where do we stand so that we're not blocking the view of the audience, so to speak. But I enjoyed your handout. This was good reminders of what we had. So some of the things as far as the speech itself, it's entertaining, not humorous. I think we heard a couple laughs. We got that, but it wasn't an overall gut, hey, we're going to just break a gut as far as laughing. So I think, and I was looking at engagement from the audience, because that's what you were looking for. And so I was seeing a lot of people taking notes. So if they're taking notes, they're engaged. That information you're providing them. So I thought that was very beneficial for them. So they're engaged, leaning forward. I think that's what I was trying to look at eye contact, and they had eye contact on you or your presentation. So engaging or entertaining. I thought that was well. You've done a well job on that. Organization. The PowerPoint keeps you on track. So because you have everything bulleted. So that's that's just a natural for that. So I can click through and I know exactly what I'm going to hit on each one of those slides. And so it's very well organized relating to that. You had some nice stories through that. How the short stories. Father moving here from Scotts Bluff, somebody from work, your stage presence, those little short stories to tie back to your 3x3 presentation. So now it's more relatable. So I like that as well. Nice wrap up. The last PowerPoint presentation, or that last slide you put up there, that was nice from a visual perspective. Let's see here, what else do we have? Conclusion, we did that well. You integrated the stories. You talked about audible pauses. And I was listening, I was watching for those, and I saw some of those, and probably just need to think about when you click the slide, give it a second for somebody to read the slide first, right? Their eyes are gonna focus over to what's new on the screen. And maybe take just a deep breath, let them digest that, or if you're going through your pieces, I don't remember if you ever mentioned this.
No, I forgot.
And so I knew what it was for because I knew the name of the speech, but outside of that, we're referencing this back so that, once again, taking some notes. But other than that, enjoyed it. I thought I'm going to use these myself. So these are well, I think we all got something out of it. So learned something, but also entertaining. So thank you.
Thank